Hey everyone! So today I received some questions from someone on YouTube about the Gothic subculture as they're interested in, I guess, becoming a goth. Now, I don't really generally call myself goth. I am a very avid dabbler in the subculture, but I feel like I don't really fit quite enough of the attributes or characteristics to, I guess, be a goth. I don't know, but it's a big influence of mine, so I think I do know enough about it to answer these questions, and of course I want to help this lovely person. So I'm just going to read them out to you and then I'm going to answer them one by one. I have some questions about the Gothic subculture. I'm asking these questions because I don't know any goths personally, but I only know alternative people on YouTube. Question 1. Do you have to hate humanity to be a goth? Okay. This made me grin a little bit because I just find it kind of funny that people still think that, but it's good that you ask because I can inform you and let you know that no, you don't at all. That's just a part of the stereotype. Hating things in general has nothing to do with goth at all, I promise you. There are plenty of goths out there that are perfectly happy people and have many friends, and they don't hate people at all, unless, you know, the person gives them a reason, I guess. But no, you definitely do not need to hate humanity to be a goth. Number 2. Do you have to listen to Marilyn Manson to be goth? Because I'm not a big fan of Manson. Also, I don't like his music very much. Okay, here's another stereotype here. People seem to think that Manson is like a goth musician and that all goths listen to Manson and you have to listen to Manson to be goth, and this isn't true at all. Manson isn't goth. Like, his music isn't, at least. I haven't personally asked Marilyn Manson if he himself is a goth, so I can't really say, but his music is not goth, so no, you don't need to listen to him. If you want to get started with some goth music, which is the music that started the whole subculture, you can start with things like Bauhaus, The Cure, Sisters of Mercy, Susie and the Banshees, Joy Division, things like that. They are goth bands. So yeah, you don't need to listen to Marilyn Manson or like him at all. Number 3, do you have to be a nihilist to be a goth? No, not at all. I don't even know how to respond to this. I'm sorry, I've just never been asked something like that. No, you don't need to at all to be a goth. No, that's just another big part of the stereotype. If you want to know what I think goth is, at least, and what I think many other people think goth is basically it's about the music, which is the bands that I mentioned before, and the lifestyle, which is basically having an interest in the darker side of things, which, I mean, you don't have to strictly, of course, you can like whatever you like, but it's just like generally having an interest and a liking to the darker side. And generally the clothing, but I think that's kind of debatable. I mean, if you have the mindset, then you're a goth, in my opinion. So yeah, that doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, generally goth is the lifestyle, the music, and the fashion. You don't need to hate humanity. You don't need to think that there's no point in life. You don't need to like Marilyn Manson. That is all just the stereotypes of goth. Yeah, if you want to, actually, that gave me an idea. A YouTuber that I'm sure many of us know here because, you know, we're all gothy types, Leah Mouse. She has a video on what goth is not, and I think that would really help you. I'll put a link to it in the description and you can go watch it. It goes for 10 minutes or a bit more, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But it really does help clear a lot of things up for people who are just entering the subculture or are curious about it or anything. It's very helpful. So yeah, I'll put that in the description for you to watch. And I hope that helped. And just the last bit of this message was P.S. I'm not trying to judge anyone, I'm just trying to learn about the Gothic subculture, and I'm thinking about becoming part of the subculture, so that just goes to prove that it's all good. So, if you like the sound of it, welcome. It can take a little while to really get to know yourself here, I guess, and, you know, get a taste for the clothes and the music and just general things that you like. But I wish you all the best in settling in if it's what you choose to do, and I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Bye!